Hey everybody, and welcome back to the HobbyNut 007 channel. Well, this should wrap us up on our stash ads for the moment, hopefully anyway, but got some absolutely awesome gifts here and a few things I picked up at the show last week. So let's get into it. First up, let's take a look at our Salvinos Kit of the Month for this month. First off, as most of you know, if you're a member of the club, you get a monthly sticker, which let's take a look at it, which is the front of the 71 Petty Plymouth. Cool. And you also get extra sets of decals. And let's see what we have this month. I see Mustang. So we have the Mustang markings for the modern, for the 2023 Mustang. Then we have the Pennzoil, the Logano decal sheet. I tell you what, these power slides are absolutely first-rate quality. Check out the gloss on these things. Awesome. And our vintage decals, the extras for this month. Ooh, let me get this back over here. Is some of the Tim Richmond Old Milwaukee Pontiac. How cool is that? This was a beautiful car. And the kit of the month, let me move this stuff. The kit of the month this month is the Tim Richmond 86 Monte Carlo. You know, I don't know what color this one's molded in. I would imagine it's molded in the maroon, because that way the decals, you can just do the whole card. And let's see. It doesn't say, but well, let's take a look real quick. And we know that our buddy Clay Kemp is the designer of the decal. Yep, it is molded correct. And by the way, guys, if you're not familiar, this is the new windshield that was reworked so you get a better fit. I have built about 4 of these Aero Coupes over the years, and these things are just cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome stuff. And how about that? No chrome this time. Excellent. And I'm curious about these decals as always. Yeah, Clay Kemp is the designer for the decals for Salvinos, and there's nothing Clay does that is not first class, first rate. Oh man, yeah. In fact, check out the metallic and the gold on these things. Can y'all see that? And these versus the original monogram kit are more accurate as far as the style of the number later on, and these are the white where the original came with the gold 25s. Very cool. Check out the instrument cluster there. Great detail. Clay, kudos, buddy, as always. And you've got your extra sheet for the decal placement. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, Rick, Chris, Marco, Jim, thank you guys for all you do to continue to put out the good old vintage. And you guys know that I'm a Winston era guy myself. I'm not that big into the new, but I respect what it is. But for me, I'm too old school. NASCAR's not NASCAR like it was. But anyway, thank you guys for what you do to keep us up to date and keep putting out the great stuff. We love it. Next up, at the show last weekend in Columbia, the Soda City show, move some of this stuff out of the way here, guys. I picked up a couple of things. I had someone approach me and asked if I would try something, and I'll be doing this. I had not seen this before, but some of you guys may be familiar with it. But it's a 2-part epoxy sculpting putty. And it looks like they make a whole lot of stuff here. You got the sculpting like we have here. You have the clay, the fix-it. There's just a lot of cool stuff here. And I'm going to be looking into this stuff. But I do want to give this a try, epoxy sculpt. And put in the comments if you've tried this stuff. Please let me know. I'd be curious to know if there's anything I need to know before I use it. I know there's been a couple of putties that I did not realize, the 2 parts, that you have to mix 1 drop of something with something, and I don't remember what it was. It's been so long ago, but I'm curious about it. So let me know if you've used that before. Next up, I picked up, while I was down there, a couple of kits. We were trying to cover the show and the vendors, and my neck is still not where it should be, so I kept taking breaks. And at the end of the day, I dashed back over to the vendors and I asked the guy, hey, these 2 kits, how much you give me, or what can I give you for? And he said 30, so about 15 a piece, and check it out. I got a, and I've never had this kit. Monogram 64.5 Mustang convertible. This is 24th scale, but the more I looked at it, the more I thought, you know what? This just looks cool. Our buddy Brian over at BG's Model Workshop just did one that's red with a white interior, and the white interior stood out. And I thought this would look good red. I had a 70 Mustang convertible. Some of you remember the pictures of that. And I thought about the colors on it on the 64, but we'll play with that later and see. But really, really cool, and so I thought I'd pick that up. And also a 29 Ford Woody pickup, well, sedan delivery, I guess. This is a 4-in-1 kit, so you can do, check that out. And it's got the flathead. I've never had this kit either. I've got this in some of the other Coca-Cola versions. And it's got the bike included. But is that not cool? And I've never done one of these Coca-Cola versions, and I thought, you know, that if I was going to do one, that would be a good one to do. But pretty cool, pretty cool. So pick that up as well. Also, while I was there, I'm having to throw some stuff in the floor. Well, now this didn't come from there. This came from a friend of mine that just wondered if I wanted another one. I think I've got 6 of these. I've got one of the Sox and Martin and one of these that are still shrink wrapped, still in plastic. And this is either my 6th or 7th of these things. And I wanted this one because, and I got a great deal on this. This one, if you remember the Johan stuff, sometimes you never know. I've got one of these that's molded in a teal color, one that's in a dark green. You just didn't know whatever they had plastic-wise around that day. This one was molded in white. So I went, oh yeah, I gotta have it. And he had the glass in, well, taillights broke, but that's not, I'm not gonna be using that anyway for what I'm gonna do. Wow, somebody needs a muffler. And check out the shape of these decals. These are the original decals, guys, and these things are in excellent shape. They'll probably still come apart, but they look great. There's no yellowing. I mean, they really look good. But anyway, I know Salvinos is going to be doing the Superbird coming up shortly, but if you remember the pretty much scratch built all the way through the Daytona I did for the 200-mile-an-hour record car, I've been thinking about doing one of these kits, and I guess I'm getting impatient waiting on the guys to do it, but doing one of these my way. And I really do think I might like to do that. And this one being the white body would be perfect to do that with. And check this out, guys. There's not a lot of flash on this stuff. not like you would think. Of course, this is an older model, a little bit about a wrong radiator there. Of course, I'm going to build my own radiator anyway. And look at that. Very clean. Very clean. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. These are just... I love this kit since it first came out. I just can't get over those decals. But may even give one a try. But I thought I'd share that with you. Very, very cool. I think that was the Riverside car. Yeah, fuel fillers on this side. Cool, cool stuff. And lastly, guys, let me reset the camera so I can get something around here so you can see it real quick. These last two are from my buddy Bob Seats. Bob, I hope I'm pronouncing your last name right. But Bob sent these. He sent me a note, said he found these somewhere, and he just thought about me, and he had to send it. And let me tell you, brother, I absolutely love these. In fact, now check this out, guys. These are puzzles. Amanda absolutely loves puzzles. She was ready last night when she got home and saw these to break out our puzzle table and sit down and both of us put it together, go ahead and get it together, mount it on a board or on a piece of card so we could take it up, have Richard sign it, and have it framed. So this is probably what's going to happen with this and the other one, which I'll show you in just a minute, but check that out. Is that not just beautiful? Of course, how is that not a beautiful car anyway? Awesome, awesome stuff. I look forward to this big time. And I know I can tell you now, Amanda looks forward to it. And the other one was another Richard Petty puzzle. And check that out. It's got all the cars. Going back to the first Daytona car, the 67, the 71, one of my favorites. Well, I don't know if you saw those or not there, guys. The Chargers, the Olds, the Buick, just right up to the last car. I mean, beautiful stuff. Look forward to these. Bob, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is something Amanda and I will thoroughly enjoy doing. And like I said, we're going to get these mounted to some poster board. And then we'll probably take them up and have them signed and get them mounted or in a frame and put on the wall there too. These things are just awesome though. Again, brother, thank you, thank you, thank you. I have not seen, it seems like I've seen this one, but I don't remember ever seeing this one. But I've never had one of these puzzles. So kind of look forward to this. Something Amanda and I will do together, probably pretty quick, because when we tag team puzzles, we can get them done. But fun stuff, and I'll share that with you when we do get them done. So, guys, that is it. Head over to HobbyNut Models. Check out Mark's inventory. It doesn't matter if you're a military modeler, automotive. It doesn't matter. Head over there. Check out the paint, the tools. Check out the kits. Great prices, great deals, so be sure you check that out. Also, head over and check out the Teespring store. I hadn't mentioned that in a while. And thank you guys for doing all the ordering you've been doing on the Teespring store. I'm just blown away by that, and I really, truly appreciate it. And I think that's it for tonight, guys. Hey, we love you. We appreciate you watching more than you know. And God bless. We will see you in that next video. Thanks, guys.